Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. In this video, we'll be going over what the Elliott wave is, how the Elliott wave theory is used as a stock trading strategy, and we'll be using Pfizer to do the stock analysis using the Elliott wave strategy. I like the Elliott wave because it's an easy concept for beginners to grasp. It's easy to use if you're a beginner. It's not difficult at all. You just have to look for certain patterns. I'm going to draw one right now. We're going to draw the downtrend in the Elliott wave. Okay, let's see. So this is the Elliott wave. The stock will be coming down this way. Go up a little, go down, go up a little, and then come down. Okay, in an uptrend, the stock will be going this way, up, down a little, up, down a little, and then up. I mean, that's very simple. Once you see the stock, to me, once you see the stock coming down, goes up a little, then comes down. Once it passes this area, the low of the previous move, that's a good place to enter your trade for a downtrend. Again, if you're doing an uptrend, the stock goes up, comes down, goes up, and once it passes over here, the high of the previous move, that's a good time to enter or call trade. So let's look for some examples here in Pfizer stock. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, we're looking at Pfizer. So over here, I consider this part of an Elliott wave. Okay, you're coming down this way, the stock is coming down, goes up a little, comes down, goes up, comes down. Okay, so if you were to come in over here, as the stock is coming down, then it goes up, a good place to enter a trade would be right here. Again, stock goes down, goes up, and if you didn't enter there, you can enter a trade over here. Once it passes the low of the previous move, that's a good place to enter a trade. So let me see if I can highlight that. Okay, there, and you enter a trade right here, and then here, and you would enter a trade down here. Okay, let's see. Yep, you would enter the trade around here. Okay, and that's with Pfizer stock. Now, if you notice, if you go back a little to December, beginning of December, you see the same thing, only you see it in reverse. Okay, so you see goes up, goes down, goes up, and a good place to enter would be as soon as you see the candles clearing the top of the previous high. Okay, let's see. Yep, and that would have gone for a really long ways. Okay, another pattern I like is the head and shoulders pattern, and that's because it's similar to the Elliott wave in that it can signal the reversal of a trend or the beginning of a new trend. And it is formed by three peaks: a left shoulder, a head, and the right shoulder. And when the price falls following the neckline, you usually see the stock continue in a downward trend, and the same for the reverse. So let me show you over here. Okay, the head and shoulders pattern would be one peak, another peak, symbolizing the head, another peak, usually lower than the head, and then what it does is it's the right shoulder and it continues going down. So normally when it passes the neckline of the head, if it passes this area, okay, more likely than not it's going to continue in a downtrend, and you would be able to enter a put trade right there. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's look for the head and shoulders pattern. Let's see if we can find it in one of these charts. Okay, let's get rid of these drawings. Well, okay, let's see. Let's use GameStop. Let's see if in GameStop we can use we can find a head and shoulders pattern. Let's see. Okay, we sort of see one here. That one peak there, another peak here, and another peak there. And the stock continues. Let's see if we can find anything else similar to head and shoulders. Okay, let's see. Let's try another stock. Let's try jblu. Let's see if we can find one. Okay. All right. Okay, here's one. Shoulder, head, shoulder, and it continues down over here past the neckline. Now it's not all going to be perfect. It's not all going to look like a perfect head and shoulders, but it's going to look similar. So you should find some similarities. Let's see if we can find another head and shoulders pattern. Let's see, let's try a different stock. Okay. This one is similar to one. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then it continues to drop. Okay, so I really like these two chart patterns because they're so easy for beginners to work with. There's nothing difficult about them. They're easier to spot than other patterns. They're easier to identify, and they either show the continuation of a trend or the formation of a new one. So we're gonna end here. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, comment, share, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.